You've seen the fragments, the warnings, the glimpses of something lurking in the static. You've asked the question, would you survive? And you've demanded the answers. But these short videos were just the beginning. They were the warning signs. What you haven't seen is the full story, the origin, the first victims, the truth behind the entity known only as Mary, and the horrifying connection that links it all together. This is the case that was never meant to be solved, the story that was meant to stay hidden, until now.
Ever get the feeling the manual left a few things out? The employee handbook, the roadmap, the history book. They give you the bright, clean, approved version, the picture on the box. But the stories that stick with you, the ones that itch in the back of your mind, the thing the corporation, the government, the town never wanted you to know. No. Tonight, we're reading those footnotes. We're diving into the marginalia of reality. Strap in, the approved tour is canceled. We're taking the back door. First stop, a kingdom of golden arches and Midwest carnivals, where they hired a new clown for the night shift and discovered some smiles are sewn on a little too tight.
This is the real Ronald McDonald. Not the mascot, but the drifter who toured Midwest fairs in 1892. He wore a red coat, yellow waistcoat, white gloves, and a smile painted so wide it cut into his cheeks. He called his tent the Happy Meal, inviting children inside with free admission. Inside, the dim air smelled of sweet bread and varnish. Each child received a red box containing a bun, cold meat, a wooden toy, and a card. Children left pale, silent, and by summer's end, 12 vanished. When authorities searched his wagon, they found only red paint, yellow cloth, and stacks of unused boxes. 20 years later, an ad company bought an old fairground poster to design a mascot. They kept the name, the colors, the smile, and every time you've seen it, you've been looking at a face of a killer. Damn.
A piece of advice, free of charge? If the job listing says, must be comfortable in confined, cold spaces, an eternal smile required, maybe update your resume instead.
I was driving cross-country, almost out of gas. I pulled into this lonely station, middle of nowhere. The attendant was an old man. His hands shook as he handed me my change. He leaned in close. He whispered, "They ain't been human for a long time." What? I laughed it off. Just a weird old guy. But when I got back to my car, I saw it. A note tucked under the wiper. In messy handwriting, it said, "Do not stop. Not until you see the city lights." I peeled out my heart. In my rearview mirror, I saw him. The old man was standing in the middle of the road, watching me leave. He wasn't alone. There were other figures standing in the dark, just watching.
Damn.
They ain't been human for a long time.
If you've seen something lurking in the footnote of your own world, a glitch in the approved manual, don't keep it to yourself. The comments are right there. Drop us a line. Share your footnote. I'm Leo. Until next time, keep reading between the lines.